Hey guys, fix that. I'm back. So sorry I've been gone. I will explain a lot of terrible things, but here I am. It didn't knock me down. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the 12 zodiacs, Aries through Pisces, and we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. Hi, Princess Puff. Hi, Dojacel. Hi. Good to see you guys. Hello, Basso. Thank you, and I am very glad to be back. Hi, Steven. Oh, I'm happy to hear from you, son. I'm sorry I've been gone. I missed you guys. Son, I missed you a lot. Terrible things happened, but it didn't take me out. It didn't bring me down, guys. How can it? That's not the universe's plan. I was just saying I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you. Oh, Princess Puff, thank you. Son, thank you so much for checking in on me through Cash App. I saw that this morning. Oh, you guys are great. I will announce what's going on when more people come in so everyone can hear it. But I'm okay. Some people that I love are not okay. But I'm okay. So let's just go ahead and get into the reading right now. Oh, thank you, Mama Sabrina. I did see that. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. I just appreciate you guys caring enough to reach out and ask if I'm okay. That really made me happy. Thank you. So I will explain to you guys here in a little bit. We'll do it at the juncture of Libra. Okay, so hopefully everyone will be here by then. But let's go ahead and get in, and let's start with Aries. Spirit, guide and direct us with these tarot cards. Show us the truth and the evidence and the facts that need to be seen to make good decisions for all zodiac signs. Hey, doll. No, I didn't forget you, hon. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Hi. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're back, doll, too, with me. Love, money, family, and the overall undraw energy is Queen of Cups. All right. So, Aries, you're feeling really emotional right now. That's what I'm getting for you. As a very emotional place for you right now. It's not usual for you to be this emotional, but I feel like there's a lot that's been going on that just brings you to this place of perhaps tearful or ultra affectionate or just very, very sensitive. Your intuition is on point right now also. You're feeling very psychic, very intuitive. You're feeling very spiritual and very in tune with self and higher self. There's a lot of reflection on the self for Aries. Just taking a good look at the person in the mirror and getting to know a new version of you, a whole new side of Aries. Perhaps a side you haven't seen in many years, or perhaps a side you're just seeing now for the first time. But it feels like a birth of Aries. And perhaps there is a new birth announcement coming up for Aries as well. There's some excitement wrapped up into it. I feel you're very excited for the Christmas season. Mama Sabrina, no, that's okay. Thank you, honey. I love that you guys love me and were looking out for me. I appreciate you, and Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. All right. So, Aries, let's see what's happening in your relationship, your marriage, your love connection, whatever that may be. Eight of Swords, you're feeling a little cut off. Maybe someone's gone on strike, no affection, and you just feel like you can't touch them, you can't hold them, you can't communicate well with them. Maybe you guys are bickering a little bit a lot, or you're feeling very irritated perhaps with your lover. Maybe it's vice versa. They're feeling a little irritated with you. If you're single, obviously this means you have no one to communicate with and you're feeling very alone, very isolated. And you're just like, I want to have a connection with someone, but I can't. I don't know. There's no one out there. No one's connecting with me. So whether you're in a relationship or single, there is this feeling of loneliness. A little bit like I'm all in my head. I'm all alone in my own world. No one else really understands me. No one really sees me. And and there's a struggle there for you, and you're just being quiet and you're keeping to yourself. And you just want to be by yourself. You just want to be quiet. Again, this is a lot of this introspection, right? Really just kind of going within. There's some worries, there's some concerns about your relationship, maybe some big questions you're asking, or lack thereof relationship, right? Remember that, Aries, this might be a lot just in your own head. These fears, these ideas, these thoughts, what they may think of you, what they may be feeling. You may be off. Remember, it is Mercury retrograde. Sun Value, have a client? Oh, Sun, I hate to see you go. I love you, Sun. Check in at the Libra juncture. I'll explain what happened, Sun, so you can hear it, okay? I love you. Bye-bye. So anyways, we have frustration nonetheless in relationships. But remember, a lot of these fears and anxieties and worries are all in your head. Mercury retrograde does play a part in miscommunication. It also plays a part in frustration with another person and their frustration with you, irritations, um, miscommunication, and misunderstanding. So if you feel at this time you just can't communicate with your person, or it's not clicking, just kind of give yourself some grace, some patience, give them some grace and patience, and you're going to get through that. I don't feel the person that you're with, if you're in a relationship, is going to leave you. This person loves you, doesn't want to let you go, and will not let you go. Even in your fears of abandonment or rejection, they won't let you go. Even in your fears, wondering, do they really love me? They won't let you go. They do love you. This is a lot just in your head. If you're single, it's saying, hang on, hang in there. A lot of your fears and anxieties are mostly made up. There's not a lot of weight to those thoughts. So don't give those negative thoughts any weight. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with money. So with your money, this is a hiding. Do you have money you're not telling anyone about? It could be. You could be hiding money that no one knows. It could be hidden in an investment, or you're making more money than you're reporting. For some of you. Um, for others of you, it's kind of the opposite. You might be feeling like money is running away from you. You can't keep your hands on money long enough to actually count how much you have. It's just out the door. It's like as soon as you get paid, boom, where did it go? What? Didn't I have 100? Didn't I have 250? And now you've got 75, and you're like, is someone stealing my money? So there might be some concerns. Is someone stealing your money? Did you lose your money? Are you being gypped? Are you not being compensated fairly? These are all valid questions. Now, in my intuition, I want to tell you this. This is what I feel. I feel for a lot of you at work, you're not being compensated fairly. You're not getting paid your worth. And you might be okay with that, or you might not. But nonetheless, this is a validation that someone is getting away with your energy, your time, or your services, and they're not paying you your due. Okay? And this is a wake-up call financially just to let you know, hey, you better speak up. You better say something about it, or you should do something about it, because shouldn't you be compensated fairly? Especially in this day and age of inflation. Nothing's cheap. You can't even go through a drive-through without spending $10 half the time. And that's just for a small, quick, fast food meal. I think even at Taco Bell, they've increased their prices. Taco Bell used to be one of the cheapest out to eat places ever. Even in the days when things were cheap, it was still the cheapest. And now it's definitely not. It's right up there with McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. It's right there. I think a little Mexican pizza is $5 and some change. A drink is $2. Plus your taxes. So it's $10 right there for a small little Mexican pizza and a drink. So, back in the day, something like that would cost $3, you know, 59 cents for a small drink. And the Mexican pizza, I think, was like $2, So, I don't know. I'm just bringing that up as an example because my sister-in-law loves Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell, and it just came to my mind. But nonetheless, nothing's cheap anymore. So if you're not getting paid a good hourly wage, or you're not bringing home what you need to consider talking to your employer if you're employed and saying, hey, I don't think that after all this time, I should be paid this. I really would like a raise, or I'm looking to be paid more, or I'm going to start looking elsewhere because my needs have changed. Sometimes your employer doesn't realize, hello, you've been paid the same for many, many years. You need an increase when things increase. That's just how it works. And you're absolutely right, Mama Sabrina. Groceries are insane. You're raising 5 little ones. Oh my gosh, so expensive. And you're absolutely right. It's almost unaffordable. For those of you that are single, or you're just, by yourselves, I don't think it really hit you yet how expensive things are. You might have noticed you're spending more on food, but it's not. You can go without, or you can make do. But when you have children, that's when it really hits, because you're having to buy gallons of milk and 18 eggs and cereals and meats and all kinds of things. So you cannot function on that kind of pay, Aries. People are going to the grocery store and they're spending, I would say on average per grocery visit for a family, at least $250, and that's weekly. On a little day visit to get you by for maybe 2 or 3 days, you're going to spend at least $120. I think the smallest grocery visit I've seen lately, which is just some basics, 1 bag, maybe 2 little bags of groceries, is $75. I think a lot of you guys have seen that. Hi, Navdeep. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So anyways, whether you have children or not, I think you're feeling a pinch financially. And this here is saying for Aries, you're not getting paid your due. Okay? You're just not. You need to consider what you need to do to fix that. Alternatively, with money, you might be robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you're avoiding financial responsibilities because maybe you don't have it or you need to use that money somewhere else. So this could be a lot of swords, right? A lot of phone calls, a lot of bills coming in the mail. This is quick communication. So you might feel like it's trying to get you and you're having to run away from all of this because it's just too much. Good luck, Navdeep. Good luck. Oh, good luck. Oh, may you get that job. Hi, Marie Hernandez. I love you. I'm glad to be back. So anyways, I also feel Aries, and this may not be for everybody. Someone is getting away with your money or they're not working for you well. If you are an employer and you have some people working for you, doing some kind of an odd job or even just being employed by you, even a partner that works with you, they're not doing their fair share of the work. You might be working somewhere and they're just sitting around, taking a break, taking it easy, putting, and you're just like, this isn't fair. I have a whole load on my shoulders. What about you? I'm doing work for two. You might feel like your coworkers are taking advantage of you and making you do some of their work also. There is a little bit of an energy here about being taken advantage of, Aries. Being taken advantage of financially. I don't know what you need to do about that, but you need to think about it. Figure this out. I'm going to clarify because I just feel like we need to. It's been a while since I've been on anyway, so I'll clarify. So we have scarcity, we have worry. I'll see if it's going to be okay or not in a second. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and clarify it now. I'm not going to wait a second. We're going to get the Lenormand. That's very telling. I like the Lenormand. Spirit, can you please use this Lenormand tarot deck to show me what I need to know about the Seven of Swords for Aries with money? Huh, we got two. So we have a woman. Funny how she came in upside down. That's very strange. Got to cover some things here. Not that you're not grown. It's just the big old YT doesn't like it. So that being said, we also have the mice. And this is scarcity. And look at that. This is poverty. You might even have a mouse problem in your home or be getting away from mice. Mice could be a sign of poverty because they bring illness, they bring sickness, they eat up your savings, they eat up your funds, they eat up money, they do damage to the home, okay? They may be cute, but they are not friendly, okay? They cause harm. And this is a sign from the universe, Aries, that money is getting away from you and you've let it get away from you because of a woman. This could be an evil woman. It could be a dark woman. It could be an employer. It could be a best friend. It could be a parent. It could be a lover. It could be whoever, But this has to do with your money. And it's saying this woman has caused a lot of harm financially. And you need to rethink your situation with this person because right now, Aries, unfortunately, the cards are saying we are hurting and we are struggling. And you may need to seek advice from a wise woman. Could be a seer, a psychic, could be a parent, could be a sibling, could be a friend, could be just a financial advisor at a bank somewhere, but you need to seek some advice because what you're doing is not right. Something's off, okay? So we're going to move on from the finances. As far as the future for your finances, let's take a look. I know you guys are like, I want to know about the future. Show me the future for Aries with money. Nope. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. It's gonna cut. It's gonna hurt, honey. Something is gonna happen in the future with your money. It's good in a way because Ace of Swords slices and cuts off the BS, the excess BS. Okay, this is gonna put you in a very good position as the Emperor, the father, the authority, the boss, the ruler, and you are large and in charge. And you may have to cut off this woman. You may have to cut off a cycle with this woman. But that's justice. That person may be sad. Oh, you confronted me. You told me something I didn't want to hear. You put me in my place. You got control of the situation. I don't like it. They may not like it, and it's a very painful truth, but it needs to be said or it needs to be done. So maybe this might be tough to hear, hard to hear, maybe hard to hear from a father even, or an authority, but the tough news creates a new beginning. And you're going to have to make some very big changes. Rochelle Blessed, I give gratitude to God, universe, and you, Steph. You told me I will get my family car in 30 days. It was true. Amazing. Oh, I'm so happy, Rochelle. And congratulations for you and your beautiful car. That's good news. And I'm so happy for the confirmation. I really am so glad for you, Rochelle. Congrats. All right, so that's the situation. Aries, you know what? Painful truths lead to new beginnings. It's all gravy. It's all good. It will be good. The Emperor says it will be good, but it's going to hurt. Someone's going to get hurt, but it needs to be done. All right, so now we're going to get into family, all right? So let's see what's going on with your fam. Oh, the Chariot. Ooh, I see a move. Are you moving away? Are you packing up that U-Haul, making a huge shift and a huge change? You're ready to move on and move on out of here together with someone that you love. This is a partnership. Could be a lover, could be a friend, could be a sibling, could be just a partner in business. But whatever this is, it moves your family in the right direction. Your family is like, let's go together. This is very much a truck, a U-Haul. Let's go, let's move together. And look at what's behind them. The city. You might be leaving the city for someplace rural. You might be leaving the city for new horizons, a new place to live, a new city, just a new home for some of you in general. But even if it's metaphorical, you're moving your family in a good new direction, Aries. And this is a good shift and a good change. Even if it's emotionally and mentally, you and your family have changed. You've all shifted in a way that was aligned with your path astrologically. You and your family are headed towards a win and a victory and a success. And dare I say, you've come out of some very, very terrible situation. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you guys were in a dark place. Okay? A dark place that just didn't feel good for the soul. And now, Aries, your family is headed for clear skies. Someone in your family has cleared the air. Did you just communicate to someone some truth? Did you just go off on someone? Did you let someone have it? You know, this is very confident. Quite the charmer, the Chariot. And you might have just recently got a lot off your chest and stood up for your family and stood up for what you felt was right for your family. So I just feel like that was all good. It was definitely in the right direction. And I feel like you've put down some boundaries and you said, listen, it's black and white. I have standards, requirements, boundaries, and you must respect them or we're going to move on. I want to say what I feel for you, Aries. Oh, I got goosebumps. Aries, you've just given birth to a new you. This is a stronger you, a more outspoken you, but a softer you, a gentle version of you, which Aries, you're Mars ruled. You're very combative, argumentative, forceful. You like control. This new you is fresh and clean and honest, but soft. It's like the world changed you. You're not rough around the edges anymore. You're very empathic and intuitive and understanding. So you have the guts and you go for what's necessary, but you're gentle to an extent. You don't want to cause harm. You just want to give love. And you want to do all things in love. So I see a rebirth of yourself, and I see a rebirth of your money. I see a new you in so many ways where your eyes are open. The veil has been parted. The truth has been seen for you in love, in money, in family, and you're just stronger and wiser. And I feel like this new beginning is perfect for Aries. So that's what I feel for you, Aries. All right. So thank you, Aries. Wow, that was a long reading. It was about 20 minutes for Aries. My gosh. I can't promise everyone's is going to be that long, but I've been gone for like a month, guys. I'm back and I'm just getting into it. Hi, Rochelle and Miss Me. So good to see you guys. Who here is Taurus? Some lovely Taurus people. Some Venetian Taurians. Where are you, Taurus people? Sun, moon, or rising? Let's see what's going on with you. Oh, we're doing things in threes, huh? Are you seeing things in threes? Are you seeing 333 on that clock? Are patterns and cycles happening in threes? There's also a time limit. Something's happening for you. 3 days, 3 weeks. You might have 2 pending things happening. You have something pending, and it's due in 3 days. And then you have something else pending, which is going to happen in 3 weeks. Big news. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Stephen Butler, and you're so welcome. If anybody wants to hear what's been going on with me, I will explain at the end of Libra. Just so you guys can come back and catch up. Spirit, guide and direct me for the zodiac sign of Taurus. Love. Money. Family. Overall underall energy for yourself. 5 of Cups. What have you been so sad about? What's been pressing on your heart? Overall, you've just been sad, maybe in a little bit depressed mood. You're in this funk, and it's very difficult for you to come out of this funk. It's been a hard road for you. There's been a lot of difficult emotional relationships that you've gotten in confrontations about, probably some misunderstandings. And it's just not happening. There could be a breakup that you recently gone through, Taurus. Someone that you love left you, or you had to leave someone else. Okay. I'm just really sad. Just why? I think there's a lot of questions. Why? Why did you leave? What happened? On that note, let's get into your love situation right here, Taurus. King of Swords. somebody that you cared about, somebody that you wanted a relationship with, somebody that maybe you are in a relationship with, was very harsh with you, King of Swords. They were honest, they were blunt, they were insensitive, and dare I say, even rude. And you're just like, wow, that was rude. That was really rude. And you're trying to make sense of it. And you're just like, after everything that we've been through, after opening up my body, my heart, my mind, after letting my guard down, after letting you in, after doing something special with you, you go and you treat me like that, you get cold with me like that, and you're just like, wow, that's a terrible feeling, and it makes you feel very rejected. And Taurus, I feel like you might be having a lot of remorse, feeling bad that you shouldn't have done something. You have a lot of regrets and maybe some guilt. It could be reversed. It could be that that's them, but I feel like it's you, but it could be from them. But maybe it's both of you, But there is remorse. There is guilt. And there may be even some shame. And there's this anger at the heart of it. How dare you disrespect me? How dare you be rude with me? And this is a vow in love saying, I will never let someone in and hurt me like that again. And so there's some kind of line drawn in the sand here. Really? Yeah. And there goes Sumo, which is an omen in a reading. When you hear dog, cat, whatever you hear, sirens, it's always an omen. Him going to the door in alert at someone walking outside is a sign that you are on alert. And you are your own guard dog. And you are on guard with your heart for a good while. So the walls are up. And the castle is now guarded. Let's see what's going on with money. Oh, by the way, you could have been dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, let's get into money. Money says, oh, Queen of Cups. Is Mama helping you out financially? Some of you guys might have to ask Mom for money. Yep. Yeah. Hi. Matthew says hi, everybody. Should we show him the cat? Not right now, sweetie. Let the cat be cozy. He's being very cute, and I don't want him to move. Yeah, he's a good kitty. He needs to stay there. Okay. That being said, if you're not going to ask Mom for money, there could be a female friend, mother-like figure, or lover that's going to come in and help support you financially. This Queen of Cups says, I have more than enough, and I'm willing to share. This is a very sharing person. You may also be reversed. You may be sharing money with your mother or sharing mother with a female. Okay, but whatever it is, it's loving, it's caring, it's giving, it's from the heart, it's genuine. I also feel like you're more into your spiritual journey right now and not as focused on work, which is a new part of you. Because Taurus people generally are focused on work, routine, and making money. And that's what you guys are very good at. You are the money-making bulls, okay? And you rise every day with the sun and you go out there and you earn. But right now there's a place in your life where you're not really earning, where you're more so focused on healing. So there's a lot of spiritual work happening, and it's all part of the plan, astrologically speaking. You may also find out you could be pregnant or you might be wanting children. You may also, be affected by that in some way about your work. And you're just like, oh, well, yes, that has affected my work. Perhaps mothering's affected your work. Perhaps your mom affected your work. Whatever this is, okay? But nonetheless, let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify for Taurus. Rose is going to be a very good scent for you, I just want to say. Rose perfume, roses in the room. Roses might somehow help you financially, especially on Friday. If you wear pink or you buy roses and you wear rose or you wear silk on a Friday, Taurus, being Venus ruled, this is going to help you financially be more sensual. So we have here the compass. Going north, going south, going in a new direction. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Money is taking you in a new direction. You may be traveling for work or having to travel to go find a new job in a new place. But I feel like your money is going in a new direction now. And maybe you need to go in a new direction for money. I'm hearing west. West may be a good place to be. I don't know. I just feel west for you. Maybe your career and money sector is in the west direction. Per feng shui, pay attention to your entry. If your entry is facing west, you want things to be black in the entry. And maybe place some roses there in the entryway to help as a remedy for money. Also, are you wearing a watch? Because if you're not, you should be. This is going to help you financially as well. Wearing a watch with blue, even like mine, is very helpful with Saturn. Okay? And Saturn is going to help bless you financially. So, that being said, I think money is going to pick up again. And with the number 42, I feel like 42 days. Okay, 42 days. Money will be back where it needs to be. So, in the new year, after Christmas. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with family. Family is 3 of Wands. A new family member may be added, a third. Okay, there may be a third situation, or it's about new horizons. It's about expecting, waiting for your ships to come in. You might be waiting for a family member to come visit you after being gone for so long. And maybe a family member returning after they've been gone, and you're expecting that. You might be expecting a new family member. This is also, you have your back turned towards family. What's up with that? You're not paying a lot of attention to your family. You're paying more attention to other things, other people. And I feel like this is going to lead you to regret. Family's not going to be around forever. That's just the sad truth about people getting older. Turn around and pay some attention to your family. You're so busy, focused on goals. What about them? What about people that are with you for the ride? So you've got your hand on one staff, which means you just want to focus on one thing. And I think you need to be more well-rounded. Focus on family, school, spiritual practices, all of that. I also feel like if you think things could get better with family, they will. So I'm looking forward to that for you. Hi, Peaches. I'm so glad I'm back. Good to see you, Peaches. We love you. I love you and I've missed you. Look at your beautiful face on the screen. Oh, I see you. I'm so glad you're back with me right now. Well, I'm back, but you know what I mean. I'm so glad. We're back on track for everything, guys, FYI. So I've got some of you guys here, not as many of you as I'd like, but I do want to say, Peaches, you're invited because you're my ultimate subscriber. Everyone that's been an ultimate as I've been gone all month, we're going to go do a live tonight, not late, just tonight at some point. Just us, the ultimates. And my regular subscribers, you're invited as well. But I'm going to be answering your questions, ultimates, and doing an astrological review for free, included with your subscription because of my absence. So if you want to send me your birth, time, date, location before tonight, I would like that in an email so I can give you guys an astrological prediction for each of you, what's going to be coming up for you. Thank you so much for being my beautiful ultimate subscribers and sticking with me as long as you have. And so that is a free service to my ultimates. To the regular subscribers, I'll be answering questions with tarot for you later. Okay, so everyone that's a subscriber on my website, we're going to get together later tonight, and I hope to see you there. Okay, I love you guys, and thank you so much. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. So let's go ahead and clarify. I just want to see what's going on. What are you waiting on? What are you expecting with family? Yep, there's the clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, the rooster's here. I think we're just waiting on a family member to arrive or waiting to see what's happening with family. I think that there's some surprises around the corner, but I don't think you're like shocked. I think you're excited. I do think you're on the right path. And it's time to start putting your plans into action with your family. It's time for you to step up and show your family what you're capable of. Okay? There is still an element of waiting involved with your family, but there's evidence of growth. You are looking towards the future, which isn't there yet, but it feels optimistic. Foresight is your gift, so be prepared for any obstacles. The Three of Wands brings a sense of adventure and willingness to explore some new possibilities with your family. They're opening up in front, and just don't go blindly jumping into them. Think about what you want, where you want to be. Don't rush into any new decisions with family. All right. So that's what I see for Taurus. All right, so let's get in now to Gemini. And we're just doing 7 signs, or 6 signs, excuse me, today. Okay. So 6 signs on this video, and then I'll explain where I've been. And then I will continue the other 6 signs later, probably tomorrow. But I will have an announcement at the Libra juncture and let you know what's been going on. Spirit, guide and direct me here for Gemini. Love. Money. Family. Bottom of the deck is 7 of Cups. Sorry for the loud noise. My feet have been killing me and I have my foot massager. So Gemini. God, there's been so many things thrown at your face. It's one thing after the other, and you're just like hanging in there. You're just like, I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going wherever spirit leads me. One day it's this door opening, the next day it's this door opening. Nothing is solidified, nothing is solid, nothing is guaranteed. It's just a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices. It's like, I could move here, I could stay here, I could do this, I could do that. Like that funny meme. Look at this one. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at that. Wow. Gemini, so many things, so many options. And I think you're just blown away. This is a time of change and challenge, but you're rising to the occasion and you're like, okay, I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm open-hearted and I'm open-minded. And be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you choose. Sometimes something looks shiny and beautiful and perfect at the beginning, and things are not always what they seem. And so this is a level of caution that Geminis need to play. Marie Hernandez, thank you so much. Yes, I am planning on doing questions today, love. Absolutely. Questions, by the way, for everyone that wants one is $25. If you're not a subscriber or a member of my website, it's $25 a question, and I'm here to answer that with tarot if you need it. If you have more than one question, if you want to know how someone feels, how someone thinks, what someone wants, where is this going, that would apply like 4 questions. I'll do that for $50 for multiple questions. But if you just have one question, it's just $25. Okay. That being said, everybody, so let's get back in here with Gemini. We are ruled by Mercury, don't forget, and Mercury is in retrograde. So this might be a time of misunderstandings and miscommunications. It's also a time where you think something is a certain way and it's really not. And you're like, whoa, that was weird. That was reversed. And it's like a mirror reflection. It's not exact. It's reversed in the mirror. So remember, just your nature, your nature of making decisions, your nature. And just be aware of it. That being said, something beautiful, something good is being brought to you. This is by the universe, and it's all up in the air, and it's all in the clouds right now, and it's all talk, and it's all dreams, and nothing solid. But these ideas can become something because you are the magician. Now, let's talk about love, relationships. Gemini, are you involved with another Gemini or a Virgo? You have here the magician. And this person is handsome and charming, or beautiful and charming. This person gets the job done. This person is exciting. This person is a new beginning. And there's a lot of ways this can go. There's someone that is interested in you, or you're already involved with this person. And they would like a new beginning. And it could go any way. It could be short and sweet. It could have endurance and longevity. It could be just flirty and wistfully romantic. And it could just be a bunch of communication and all talk. But whatever this is, just know that there is someone out there for you. And you're very intrigued, as you should be. And they're intrigued with you. And I feel like you're really curious. Is it all talk? Is it all for show? Or is this really how you feel? Are you really into me? I think you might have more questions than answers with this person. Maybe they have more questions about you, but again, it's up in the air for you guys, and anything could happen. I think the big thing here is, are you going to take the first step? Are you going to take the initiative to pursue? Because the choice is yours, and they're leaving it up to you. They're kind of wanting to see where this leads as much as you are. So that's what I see with love. There's a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of joy, a lot of friendliness, and be open to the possibilities. There is possibilities with this person. They're very practical, but they're spiritual as well. They have a connection with God, Spirit, Source, Creator, the universe. They do have a connection, and so I think this is a good match, a very good match. Now let's see what's going on with money. Oh, Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. I think the word fortune just speaks for itself. You're about to come into a lot of money. This may be why you're questioning this person. Are you here for money? Or are you here for me? Are you here for opportunity that I have? Or are you here for me? So there might be some question. Are you genuine? But nonetheless, here's this money rolling in. You've been waiting for it, expecting it. The universe is like, good work. Job well done, Gemini. Rewards, rewards, rewards. This is karma, and it's good money. And we're talking about money here. It's positive. It's in the upright position. If the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse, money would not be going your direction. It would be going away from you. Spending money, depleting money, losing money, or money's running from you rather than coming to you. But that's not the case. Money is in the upright, so you have money coming to you, flowing towards you, and you're making money and you're on the rise. So I feel like there's a great deal of wealth, perhaps even great wealth, headed towards you. This could be a Wheel of Fortune, like the lottery. This could be the selling of a house and hundreds of thousands of dollars of equity coming in. This could be a wise investment turning profit. This could be a new job prospect, maybe a new business. Whatever this is, it's going to generate money. This is a machine. Okay, so I feel like money is being generated for Gemini. Could be a new something as well. Number 10 is a new. Spirit, can you please clarify money for Gemini with these cards? Well, I have the whole deck in reverse. I'm sorry. My bad. I must have set it down wrong. Dang it. Okay. That being said, we have the anchor. And this is solid, forever, permanent, or long-standing. So this money is anchored. I feel like it's anchored into property. So I think you're getting your foot settled into a property investment. Okay, for some of you, it's a business investment, but this is going to take you much further than you thought it would ever take you. This is a wise investment, and it's going to bring you wealth and security. The fish on this anchor represent prosperity and abundance. The ocean represents abundance. The seagulls everywhere diving in for fish represent there's so much money all around. There's just a lot of it. Everyone wants a piece of it. You might feel a little bit like that too, Gemini. You might feel like everyone wants a piece of your money. And it could be true. There could be this person and that person and this family member and this other person and the bank and this and that, the IRA, everyone wants a piece of the pie. And you feel like as soon as you get paid, as soon as you get that venture going, oh, everyone's taking chunks off. And so there's some concern, there's some worry. But I want you to get out of the state of mind of loss. I want you to get out of the negative thoughts of losing anything. I want you to think in terms of, I am greatly blessed, and my blessings is a cup overflowing. So I am more than happy to give of my prosperity. And remember this, Gemini, the one that gives gathers. This is a classic tale or a classic saying. Because if you have much to give, you will be given much more because you are a giver. The universe, Saturn, karma, spirit, however you want to look at this, is happy to bless you with more money, more property, more investment, more opportunity. If you are wise and you share and you give, your blessings are supposed to be there to bless others. There's no way the universe just wants to pour into your cup and let it sit there and grow and grow and grow for self. It will implode and you're going to end up losing everything. The universe wants to bless you and invest in you so you can let that blessing trickle and touch others. So remember that. Remember what you're willing to do for money and how you're willing to share. But the most important thing that you need to know about your money is coming in and it's security. And you should be thanking your lucky stars that the universe has opened up the clouds in both of these cards and blessed you. So I see great money coming in for Gemini. All right, let's move on to family. Oh boy, we're not having a good time with family, are we? Five of Wands, gosh, the bickering, the fighting, the pettiness, arguments left and right, and it's just gossip, drama, quarrels, petty arguments. This is childish and this is petty, because these are a bunch of children fighting with sticks. It's like sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And it's not true, because words hurt far worse than physical pain. There could be 5 people involved in this quarrel. Nonetheless, the 5 brings drama and it needs order. And that's why the Hierophant comes into play in the major arcana, ruling the 5s, which are all very difficult cards. And the Hierophant's like, you need to have faith and you need to be dedicated. And you need to thank God even in the worst of times. And he keeps people on track and he creates order and he gathers the community. The 5s generally represent multiples. There's more than one person involved. And it's about seeing things from all perspectives, past, present, future, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, their side, your side, and the truth. It's like it happens in multiples with the 5s. And so there's so much more to this story than is telling. And the universe is like, listen, it's not just your side. It's not just their side. There is somewhere in the middle that's the sweet spot. And you're not right. And they're not right. Okay? You're both right. And there is an ounce of truth in every lie. There is a weight in every outburst. There's pent up, built up frustration and pain in every expression to one another. And in Mercury retrograde, these things are going to come out. And it's like, let them come out. Let them come out. Let's deal with them. And let's respect one another. And let's hear one another and see those different versatile sides of the stories. And just realize sometimes we have to agree to disagree. Sometimes we have to put down our ego, death of the ego, and say, you know what? I'm going to just see your side right now. And that makes you feel good, and it fills your cup of healing, because just being open-minded and not so stubborn is what's needed here with family. And so let's get out of the way of our own ego and let's love one another here. Let's work through our differences, because we don't want to fight when we love each other, when we're family. And there may be a custody battle for some of you guys with the 5 of Wands. It feels a little bit like a custody battle. And that may create more problems than what I'm describing, because you're dealing with an ex, and stuff like that. But 5s are never easy. 5 of Wands may be used to your advantage, though. You can see the figures fighting, competing with one another, and it shows that some sort of struggle is taking place. And you know what? There's probably no clear winner. This could be a chance for one person to prove their worth, to stand up to the others, and show them what they're made of. At this moment, the competition looks pretty even. So how can you stand out? There is some form of competition and rivalry when the 5 of Wands shows up in a reading. Just be sure to pick your battles. Don't get into petty arguments just to prove a point. However, if you are competing for a promotion or to win a contract or to gain something that is yours, be assertive. Be mindful of your motives. It's okay to rise to a challenge, but for the right reasons. Fight for the right reasons. And let's see what the outcome is for this family. I'm very curious. All right, what is Spirit? Can you guide and direct us right now and show us the truth? What is the outcome for this family quarrel for Gemini? What do you see, Spirit? Can you show us? The Fox. I don't like that. There is somebody sneaky. There is someone here to fight. There is someone here to cause, well, let's just say instigate. So I do think that there's someone sly and sneaky and an instigator. Someone's trying to get over on you. Someone's trying to play you for a fool. Someone's trying to get the upper hand on you and sneak away and get away with something. And, someone here maybe is not to be trusted. Does someone have bad intentions for you and your family? The answer is yes. Someone does have the bad intentions. I also want to say, this could be on the flip side, sometimes people get a bad rap. Sometimes, this is just what my intuition is telling me now. Sometimes people are being accused of being the fox, the sly, evil, conniving fox, like the movie The Bad Guys, the cartoon, the kids show. And it's like everyone thinks they're so bad, but there's good in them. They just need to be given the opportunity. They need to be given the chance to show that they're much more than their label. So someone here feels labeled and maybe is acting in a way because they're accused. Maybe give someone the benefit of the doubt. Also be wary because you don't want to be caught in a trap. You don't want to be fooled. But use your intuition on this one. Yeah, that's what I feel. Use your intuition. Trust your heart on this. Tell me a little bit more about this fox. I feel like I want to know. Show me one more thing about this fox. A sign for Gemini. Who is this fox? Show me the fox. Oh, Seven of Swords. The Devil. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Capricorn could be, look at that. That's just dark. I mean, this card is literally fox without it labeled. It literally represents sneaking away, trying to get away with something, stealing something from you. Someone's trying to get away with something. They got caught. Oh, look what's here. The wishing well. Dig deeper. This is a surprise. I didn't even know this was here. That's crazy. So the well always means there's something at the bottom. Okay. Could also be a Libra or a Capricorn. Capricorn's here. This is about family money. Oh, okay. It's about family money. Someone's trying to get away and sneak away with some family money. So be very careful. Their wish is to gain what you have. They are a devil. They are dark, and they are just obsessed with financial gain. I think we deserve to know, what is the outcome? Is this person going to overcome you or win? What is the prediction for this devilish fox that's trying to cause harm to Gemini in the family? Temperance. Yay, you win. You know why you win? Because Spirit wins. Spirit says, the only thing that can temper the devil is the Temperance card. It literally calms this. So this is about patience. And Spirit says, all good things to those who wait. Watch, wait, have patience. Watch this play out. I will level the playing field. Literally. I will level and create justice. I will bring peace, restoration, and healing. This is the angel known as the physician, and in tarot we call it the fix-it angel. And it means I'm healing this as we speak. It's taking some time, longer than you like, but I'm fixing this. I'm healing this. I'm making do with this alchemically. I am changing the circumstance. And the world says this will soon be over. This fight, this quarrel, this drama, I'll close it up. So what I'm hearing is this. The person that wants to cause harm is not going to get away with it. They're not. Spirit does not turn a blind eye to injustice. The angels are working on it. The universe is working on this. And you know the best remedy? Patience. Faith. Slow to speak. and slow to anger. And more than anything, I think you need to hear, Gemini, the universe has got your back, and trust that they do. Believe it. All good things are coming to you, and no one's going to come steal and take it. Not in your family circle. Okay, they're not going to get away with it. So that closes up for Gem. Okay. Prosan, thank you for being here. And if you don't believe in cards and astrology, honey, why are you here? Just wondering, did the universe bring you here to open your mind? Or did you seek me out? Seek out tarot? Why are you here? There's always a reason for everything. Nothing happens by accident. So I ask you to ask yourself those things. Thank you, Doja Sal. All right, so now we're going to get into Cancerian. All right, there's love. Spirit, show me money for the Zodiac of Cancerian. Okay. And show me family. Family for Cancer. Okay. And the overall underall energy for Cancerian. Okay. Judgment. All right. Well, Cancer, you feel judged. You feel like something that was dead and buried, gone, dealt with. Somehow, Mercury retrograde has resurrected this issue, this drama, this problem, this situation. Could be a person. And you're just like, boy, the past is coming up. Maybe it's coming up to bite you. Maybe it's coming up to bite somebody else. But it's here. It could also be someone from your past is showing up with good reason. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to maybe resurrect a relationship. It's been a good long while since you've seen them, but they are back. And it's written in the stars. It's from the universe. Okay. Let's see what's going on with love. Wow, that's in reverse. Okay. So with love, you're dealing with a very undependable, uncommitted earth sign. And boy, does this stress you out, because you're like, all I want is commitment and dependability. And you love this person a lot. And you're like, oh, I'm so glad you're in my life. But I want more from you. I need more from you. Are you going to step up? Are you going to be there? Can I count on you? And so there's these questions with this. And it's like, I know you have it in you to be dependable. I know you have it in you to be my committed life partner. And I think you're just going to observe for a little bit and just kind of watch and see, has this person changed? Because there are some signs, there are some symptoms. I hope you get it too, Navdeep. Thank you for coming back. So the signs of what this person's been showing you is not that positive, and it obviously makes you nervous. And those signs are, they can be stubborn, they can be stingy, they can focus too much on money and what like a possible divorce or, the detriment of your marriage or relationship. If you got together, they could be focused on what happened in the past that broke you guys up. And rather than being kind or considerate or understanding or patient, they show a disregard for your feelings and other people's feelings. And they may be a little bit selfish, a little bit self-indulgent. And it could be a sign that this person doesn't give as much as you give. Like, you give more. You give more to this than this person gives you. And so these are some signs. Now, I do want to clarify it because I do feel this is a soulmate connection, because Cancerian and Capricorn are destined love matches. So I just want to see, what is this person's true feelings for you? Because they're coming back from the dead here. What is this person's true feelings for the sign of Cancer? Passion. The heat is rising between you guys. This is the intensity of their desire for you. They want you. They are interested in your mind and your soul, but boy, do they want that body. Boy, is it good when it's good, right? Like the passion, the sex is on point. There's a lot of magnetic energy between you guys, and they feel drawn to you. Okay, so this is why you're wary. You're like, I want more than passion. And where's the commitment? So this person doesn't really act like an earth sign, do they? They act much more like a fire sign, and they could have a fire rising or a fire moon. Yeah, but this person is making you nervous on all your red flags. You're just like, Steph, I really think it's too passionate. I don't think they're looking for long term. But why is the universe bringing them back? Let's get one more dose of reality check here about this person for Cancer. Oh, you got the Fox. It's a risk. It's a gamble. They have Leo in them. Absolutely. Look at that. They've got Leo. It's so difficult with a Leo. They are sun ruled. Okay. Fire, red, orange, fire. This is a fiery person with earth. That means they have confidence, charisma. They have a sexy energy about them that's very attractive. You're drawn to them like a moth to a flame. They're hard to tame. But when they give you their heart, you completely have their heart. And I just want to say, like, the passion is what drives them. I'm not saying to manipulate that, but they are ruled by passion, and that could be good. It could be bad. They could be misled from you someday because they're ruled by passion, or it could be they're so into you, they're so passionate with you that it's all about you forever. Like, that's the risk. Fox is sexy. It's known with the sex symbol. This person is very attractive, very foxy, but sneaky, and maybe has a tendency to cheat. Maybe has had cheating in the past. You don't trust this person. But I will say this. I don't have bad vibes, because they're always looking in the past. They're always looking back at you. You were the one that got away. You were the one that called them on their SHIT. You're the one to keep them in check. This person could be a rooster in Chinese Zodiac too. But I feel you could be a good match, because Cancerian, you're a fiery person. I know you're all water, but you have spunk, you have charisma, you have protective energy. And I can tell you that if anyone can corral a wild energy, it's you, mama. And I feel like they know that. And I feel like if anyone can tame this little beast, it would be you. And I had a little vision, just a little moment, what is that show called? The Fox and the Hound. by Disney, where the mother, the old grandma lady, she rescues a baby fox and she takes care of him and it becomes her little pet. And anyways, she tamed this little fox who was wild at first. And in the beginning of the movie, it was like growling at her and tried to bite her. And she was like, well, aren't you a feisty little thing? And she's like, there, come here, come here. And she gave him milk and gave him cuddles. And he was like, oh, this lady isn't that bad. I love this lady. His name was Todd. Anyways, I just feel like you can tame this person. He just takes taming, or she just takes taming. And love is the answer. I don't know. I'm just going to put that out there. You don't have to go with it, but that's what I feel. There's a lot of passion between you guys. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to get into money. So Ace of Swords is swift, and it's to the point, and it's sharp, and it's direct, and it's a new beginning. It is a fresh new start. Now, in regards to career, the Ace of Swords is a new idea, a new adventure, a spark, but not fiery, very, very intelligent. It's a wise decision. It's a wise move. And it's signing your name on a paper. It's documenting something. It's just a fresh new start. Okay, it's crisp and it's clean like a fresh printed $100 bill. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to get a fresh new start financially. And this is a blessing by spirit. And listen to the intuition and your mind, what it's telling you, how to guide you with money. However, in a career reading, it does show that you are ready to use a rational head and clear thinking to go after what it is you want with money. The power in this card is the ability to manifest with the power of focus and drive. So whatever little business adventure you're on, whatever new idea this is, it's a yes, it's a win, and it will work. Now, what is the outcome for your finances? Oh, well, you couldn't get better than that. It's going to grow and grow and grow and multiply. You have luck on your side. The universe is here supporting you, Cancer. Like, let's do this. Yes. If you have a 1 and a 2 in your birth date or signs, this is a good message. If you've ever had a 4-leaf clover in your life that meant something to you, this is a good message. But nonetheless, for everyone across the board, Cancerian, you are about to stumble into a great investment. And it's a choice. And if you're going to be wise and do it and act on it, it's going to flourish and grow and give you tenfold. So be wise. The crown is yours. Money's yours. And there's something very new and very fresh about to happen this month, the month of December, to bless you financially. So get ready, Cancer. Buckle up, because this is fast. And it's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's going to happen almost overnight. It's a swift decision. It's a quick message. It's a chance of a lifetime. But it's up to you, right? Okay, so we're going to move on and just jump into family. Perfect. King of Cups. You're just like, honey, don't talk to me about family. I love family. I'm all about family. Okay, you are the papa of this family, male or female. You love everyone. You watch over everyone. You care for everyone. You want to be there and support everyone. Things are going to get brought up, but you're just ever forgiving, ever loving, ever understanding. When people talk to you, they just see God inside of you. They see Spirit Source Creator in you. You are just bursting with love and kindness and acceptance and understanding and spiritual maturity, emotional maturity, mental maturity. You're very mature. And I just want to say, even though the ship is tossed and turned on this ocean, somehow you still have control. So it doesn't matter what emotional dramas are erupting like a volcano in your family. You somehow control your emotions, your mental state. You know how to meditate. You know how to keep it cool. You know how to calm others. You don't instigate anything. You try to give peace. And so I feel there's an energy of peace. And I feel like a great peace will be bestowed on your family very soon. If it hasn't happened already, it will. Peace is coming. A calm, stable, diplomatic king is the King of Cups. And he has kindness and compassion. And he's always there. You can count on him. He'll never leave anyone in the dark. He has a calm approach to the chaos. And I want you to open up your heart and open up your feelings and your intuition if you haven't already. Be patient with yourself and others. Learn to weigh the pros and cons. And I think you have great advice to give. You're easy to talk to and get advice from without judgment. I think you've achieved a great success. This is an inheritance. You've inherited a great gift from the universe to be a peacekeeper and a healer. And I think you have what it takes to heal the family. All right, well, I'm going to let that be. That is the sign of Cancer. Whew. Hi, everybody. Don't forget, questions are $25 if you have one. And if you have more than one, I'll do it for $50. Okay. You could have 5 questions or 2, but I'll do multiple questions for $50 if you guys want to. Your support goes a long way. I've been out of work up here for over a month, well, about a month. And so believe me, it's very helpful at this time. All right. Thank you, Doja Cell. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me right now with these tarot cards. Show me the truth for Leo. What does Leo need to know in love, money, and family? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Leo, is there a new blessing coming your way? A new baby? A new joyful personality in your life? Something new like love? Could there be a new partner? Something new and warm and loving and good is headed your way, Leo. And I feel you've been praying to God for this one. You've been praying, send me someone, send me this gift. Please, I just need this to happen and my life will be so much better. The universe heard your prayer and they're ready to answer. You also have a white, pure aura around you, which is purity and innocence and truth and honesty. So you might want to look at your pictures and your photos and say, oh my God, I do. I have a white haze around me, this aura. And just know that this is your truth. You're just being honest with yourself and you just want people to be honest with you. Okay? So I feel like blessings are here because your heart is in the right place. Anyways, let's see what's going on with love. So with love, you've been very disappointed in love. There's been an earth sign that you've been with for a while and you're just God, I tried to make it work. I did everything I could. Everything. I went to counseling, I went to therapy, I changed, I did this, I did that. I cultivated. I cultivated myself. I worked on myself. I worked on my marriage, this love relationship, whatever. I really tried. And if you're single, this is I've done everything I could to not be single, but somehow it never works out, you know? That person just isn't the right fit for me. Or I'm in this relationship and I can never make them happy. They're always unsatisfied with me. I'm never enough for them. And why? Because it's not meshing. It just doesn't mesh. It's the wrong energy. It's the wrong person. And the right person for you is a water sign. Loving, caring, intuitive, empathic, affectionate, protective. This is what you're needing. You need attention. You need affection. You need appreciation. You want to feel appreciated. You're not going to feel that from this earth energy. Earth energy is work harder, be smarter, be wiser, be more stable. Keep your emotions at an even kill. We're not going to overdo it. We're not going to underdo it. We're just going to keep it right here. Very monotone, very, very chill. It's not super passionate. It's not super emotional or affectionate. It's very level-headed. And so when you get with a water sign, there is bursts of passion, bursts of emotion. It's unpredictable. It is very unpredictable. Sometimes the water's calm. Sometimes it's raging. Sometimes it's perfectly warm and welcoming. It is, for you, probably not 100% certain all the time, and you don't like that. You like the certainty of Earth. But for you, Leo, and your fiery sun energy, this adoration, this obsession with you may be even better fitted for you, because this water energy is going to be all about you, and they're going to want to hug you, kiss you, love you, touch you, give you praise, build you up, nurture you, and you love all that attention. So I think what's going to make you purr, Leo, is the water sign. This earth person may have more money, may have more a style, may be more fluent in some way, but it's not the ticket for you. It's not the one for you. This is too, it just doesn't work out. And it gets there. It like travels to 7 levels. Like, oh, we're climbing the mountain. Yay, we're almost there. But it doesn't get you there. It just doesn't. And so it's not enough. It's just not enough. It will never be enough affection. It will never be enough love. It will never be enough admiration. It will never be enough to keep you loyal, to keep you focused, to keep you there. It just won't be enough. So I feel like in your relationship, you're just very unsatisfied and disappointed with the way things have turned out. You wish it would have been better, but it didn't happen. So let's clarify that. What didn't happen for Leo? It just wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right direction. This person it's sending you in a whole new direction. And I think it's time to go. It's time to leave this relationship. And it's going to take courage, but I think you can do it. Yeah, the storm has been on you and it's ready to clear, but you're going to have to leave the situation behind. So I feel like you fear that, leaving is up on the table. You don't want to, you want to stay longer and give more to this, but the universe is like, why give more to something that you're not happy with when you can go just have a fresh start? And can I just be honest with you, Leo? You're not enough for this person. I'm going to go off on my intuition here. You're not enough for them. Your looks doesn't quite do it for them. They're not as attracted to you as you'd like someone to be attracted to you. You don't make enough money in this person's state of mind to really satisfy them with a partner. They just don't feel like you're enough. And to be honest with you, Leo, they are looking for better. And you're feeling that vibe. You're like, why do I feel like my partner's always on the lookout for the next best thing? Because they are. And I'm just keeping it real in this tarot. Leos, your partner is not happy with you. And they're out looking elsewhere. Trust and believe it, on Facebook, on texting, on other sites, maybe just in person. But they're out looking. This is the compass. They're looking. What do I really want? This isn't it. I'm thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean with that compass that points to what you want most. And when Jack Sparrow was holding it, it kept spinning. He didn't know what he wanted. And whoever you're with doesn't maybe really know what they want, but they're not happy with you. They definitely know it's not you. So I think you need to, when the clock starts dinging 12, it's time to go. And I think you need to stop investing into this relationship. Good point, Mama Sabrina. If you are single and you are a Leo, you're looking in the wrong place for love. You might be habitually looking online, or habitually looking at a club or a bar scene, or through friends. Whatever this is, it's the wrong direction to find the love that you want. I want you to think of the kind of person you want to be married to or share life with. What do they look like? What do they do professionally? How often are they home? What do you guys do together? When you find that sweet spot on what and who you want, the kind of person you want, if you're single, I want you to put yourself in places where those type of people will be. For example, if you want to be with someone that travels for work, and they go to lots of places, and maybe they make a lot of money, and you have the ability to, the freedom to shop, to see the world. You might want to go to a hotel and look at their events, your local, what are they, like Marriott, and see what kind of gatherings they have during the week, like happy hours, or like just big events like corporate classes, corporate meetings, where people go for business, where people go for their work to grow and invest. All these things that people are going to these places to learn how to invest in properties, or learn how to invest online, or who knows? Like, I'm not into the business world. I do tarot and astrology. I don't know. But there are places that host that. Put yourself in those situations. Buy a ticket. You be there and invest as well. You'd be surprised who you meet. Gym memberships, not the Planet Fitness, not the Vasa, but like higher end fitness clubs, golf clubs, be a part of those memberships. Teach yourself to play golf, or go there and get spa treatments, things of that nature. You're going to run into people that are there. You have to be in the right places at the right time to be unsingle, and meet people that you want to be with. If you want to, meet someone that already has kids and is probably taken and a cheater, you might meet someone at a zoo, or you might meet someone at a family kid event. They're already taken in some sense, and you're just going to ask yourself for more heartache. If you want to meet someone at a bar or a club, you're going to meet someone with not a lot of drive, not a lot of ambition. You're going to meet someone that's just bored, looking for a good time, and they don't know what to do with their lives or their time or their money. And you're going to meet them there in these bars and these clubs, and you're going to have a good time, and you're going to get caught up in a whirlwind, and where's it going to go? Nowhere far, or you're going to go nowhere far together for a long time. But these are things to think of when single. Meeting people at a church, meeting people online. How does that work? School, classes, traveling alone, meeting someone else who's traveling alone. These are all great things if you want to meet people like that. But just think about your compass. Where is it pointing as a single person? Where are you usually headed, and where is the universe trying to take you? especially if you're 42 and still single. Think about your investments. Think about how much time you wasted on this guy, how much time you wasted on that girl, how many years you put into this connection that was going nowhere, hoping it would just turn around. These are things to think about and change your compass direction if that's the case. Also, what I'm hearing is remedies, feng shui, vastu remedies. These things are going to help you greatly in becoming unsingle. If you have any of those questions and you want to know more about Vastu and Feng Shui and how to get love in your life, please contact me. I consult with all of that all the time. And my website should be listed below. Well, thank you, Terry. I love you. Oh, thank you. And may you be blessed 10 times more. All right, so let's get into money. Oh, yes, Leo, money's coming. Money's coming. Give it 3 weeks. There's quite a decent amount of money headed your direction. This isn't enough to jump for joy, but it's enough to be like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. The money came in, the check came in. Whew, all right. Okay, I can sleep, you know? And there's this peace that's coming to you financially. Again, it's definitely 3 weeks. You got to wait 3 weeks, Leo, and it's coming in. And I feel like you already knew, like you've been expecting this. You knew it's going to come around this date, but you still had anxiety and panic anyways. Okay, don't. Don't. It's coming. If it's something else with money, like you're just concerned, what does my future hold with money? Money's coming in your future. Okay? Expect it. Manifest it. Cultivate this. Work on it. Create it. Believe in it. Speak it. It's coming into your life. So I do feel for Leo, like money is down the road. It's on the way. Watch, wait. Your ships are going to come in. So I don't think there's a whole lot to say about money. I do feel like partnering up is going to be good for you. If you haven't considered partners in business, you should, because this is a good sign to get up with partners. Because 2 heads are better than 1, and 3 could even be better than that. But think about what those kind of investments with people could bring, because your business could multiply. Okay? So, yeah, do something different. Get out there and take the effort, the initiative. Now let's get on to family. So we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, with family, there's definitely a female that rules the roost. This could be you. This could be someone else. But this person feels like they've taken it upon themselves to tell you when, who, how, and where to be. This person is confident, attractive, dominating, and they're usually a winner. They're usually pretty successful. This could be your mother. This could be a wife. This could be a sister. This could be a daughter. This could be a grandma, whoever this is. But it's family. And what it's saying is you might need to take more initiative in your family and not be bullied and pushed around. You might feel a little bullied. You might feel intimidated by someone in your family that just is too pushy. This is a sign to stand up to your family and stand up for yourself, what you believe in. And you don't have to tell everyone your dreams, because they may shatter those dreams. They may talk you out of it. They may make it sound like it's a stupid idea and you're stupid. I mean, you don't know what's going on in the family situation about your wants and desires, and it's just not working out. There might be a lot of leaders in the family, a lot of military people in your family that feel like they're large and in charge and in control, and you might need to put your foot down to everyone and just be like, hey, I'm in charge of my life. I'm in control. I don't take orders from other people. I'm a go-getter, and I'm perfectly capable of standing on my own 2 feet and doing what I need to do. But you need to stand up for yourself, Leo, because in the family situation, you might even be bullied by your own teenage daughter, or you might be bullied by your sister, or you might be bullied by your wife, or, this is like, who wears the pants here? Male or female makes no difference, but, I just feel like it's a time for you and your family to say, leave me alone. Respect my boundaries. Respect my wishes. You will respect me or you will be sorry. Now you're doing this out of kindness and love, but with strength. Typical Leo. So yeah, I just think with family, it's time to stand up for yourself. If you haven't and you've been wanting to, then this is your sign. Because if you don't, they're going to rule you. And I know Leos don't like to be ruled. But you also love your family. And look at these two lions in the throne facing one another. They almost look like they're fighting. This could be a double Leo face-off. Two people fighting for power. Two people fighting for control or the lead role. You need to stand up and fight. Not literally, but for yourself. Get your wand, get your courage. Speak up for yourself. Because you're important, your wants and needs matter. And you're wise too. And you're a leader also. It's hard for two leaders to be in the same room. I get it. But it doesn't mean you still can't speak up for yourself. You don't need to back down and live in their shadow. Hold your ground. I guess that's all I want to say. And that ends it for Leo. All right, so then I'm going to do Virgo, and that's it for this video. And then at the end of Virgo, I'll announce in the Libra break what's been going on with me. And if any of you guys have any questions, let me know you purchase them through Cash App or donation on my website, and I'll answer your questions. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of butting heads for Virgo. These cards were almost just not going in, and I just feel like something is not a good fit. It's just, and if your nose has been itching lately, or like you feel like someone's talking about you, your ears maybe are itching, just know that they are. There's someone gossiping around you. Talking about you. Spirit, can you guide and direct me with these tarot cards for the Zodiac sign Virgo? Show me the truth about Virgo. Show me Virgo's love, work, money, family. I have to do two. For some reason, for money, there's two. I know it's not fair, but I listen to the universe. Show me family for Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Virgo, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of immaturity going on. Small talk. Superficial talk. I really want to focus on small talk because it's all on the surface. No one is exploring any depth in their communication. This is very, how's the weather? How do you feel? I'll see you later. Love ya. Love you too. Bye. It's not heartfelt. It's very superficial. So I just, this could be you offering it is what I feel, Virgo. You're the one kind of offering this superficial relationship. You're communicating at a very superficial level. You're also wanting a new beginning with somebody new. You want to offer a small token of time and energy to somebody new. You're communicating with somebody behind someone's back. I'm sorry, that's what I feel. You're very grounded to that, and you're just secretive in some sense. and you are absolutely entertaining somebody else. And this is why you're very superficial with another person. Now, that's on a relationship level. With work, you're not giving it your all. What's up? What's up, Virgo? You are notoriously a hard worker and dedicated, and God, you stick to it. But there's something here that you're not giving enough time. Maybe you're not giving enough time to your own business, and you're like sparingly giving it your time. Because I feel like you want to start a new business adventure, but you're not giving it a lot of you because maybe you're pulled in another direction and you got to give that more time. So I do feel there's like this little pool, okay? And with family, you need to pay more attention to a younger child or the youngest child. Pay attention to the youngest child. They need your attention right now. All right, let's move in. Let's get into love for Virgo. Hanged Man, you're stuck. You can't go forward. You can't go backward. You don't know what to do. You're kind of waiting on more information. You feel stalled and it's against your will. Like, what is going on? The universe is stopping this relationship against all odds. It's just, you can't get through this barrier. And I think you want to talk to someone new, but you can't. Like, you're literally being held against your will. Maybe someone's tracking you, watching you, arguing with you. You're just like, I can't move on from this situation. And to be honest, you feel stuck. The truth of the matter in your love relationship is you do. You feel pinned against your will, and you absolutely feel stuck in your relationship. And you don't know how to get out. The universe is like, hello, Earth to Virgo, wake up, smell the coffee, rise, little one. Like, come on. You know how to get out of this. You're being ridiculous, but you have to see a different point of view before you can go. I feel like there's a lesson here to have been learned before you go, and it's time to go, but you're not grasping the lesson. I feel like you've been in a very karmic relationship. And it's just like you were there for a reason. It was divine, but it was karmic. And what did you get from it? And you're just like, I don't know, my dents, right? What did I get? Again, wake up. You have to see what Spirit's been trying to show you in this karmic connection. Maybe there's a lot more to learn. I feel like meditate. When the hangman shows up in your reading, he's there to remind you that a new perspective is needed. There is something that you need to work out right now. Maybe there's something you have to take responsibility for. The best course of action is to just wait before you can go. Someone has been hanging on to a sense of fake control that they thought they had. And they're hanging on to this control so tightly. They're hanging on to this relationship so tight refusing to let go of it. And it's hurting them. Somebody may be refusing to let you go. It could be the other way around. I kind of get that feeling too. You're like, Steph, I'm trying to go. I've been trying to go, but this person is hanging on to me. They won't let me go, Steph. Every time I pack my bags and leave, they're calling. They're coming over. Every time I say we're split up, it's over, sleep in the other room. They're calling me that day at work saying, how are you? What are you doing? I miss you. When are they ever going to let this be done? Like, I can't move on because they won't let go, and I'm too nice. Too nice. So that's what I see that's happening with love. What is the future? What is the future for love? Show me Virgo's future. Oh, promise ring. It's in reverse. Oh, you're going to be with somebody else. The future is there's a promise, somebody new will be in your life. Ace of Cups. Okay. It's someone else. This is not the ticket. This isn't it. The future says there's somebody new. Okay. And that's the promise. That's what's going to happen. That this person is a mountain, a karmic, a hurdle that you're going to have to overcome. Yeah. You got to be wiser. You got to be smart. You got to get out of here. They're going to keep sneaking their way around to keep you stuck longer. You may have promised this person. That's another sign. You may have promised to marry this person. Maybe they tattooed their name on their ring finger or a crown, or you gave them a ring, or there's been a promise or a commitment said. You've promised family, whatever, that you'd always be there and take care of them and love them. Maybe you did go get married and you're trying to get out of a marriage. Whatever this is, it's like a broken promise, a broken agreement. We're going to have to go get this tatted up to cover it now. This should have never happened. But it was all karmic. The universe says when you think something shouldn't have happened, it still should have, because it was all part of the journey. Yeah, so this is it. This is it. And the future is there's somebody else, but you just got to get out of this mountain of a hurdle. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with money. Queen of Swords. For some reason, you guys got two. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. A quick decision must be made. Someone's got to quit their job. This is, I'm going to tell the boss I quit and I'm on to better things and I'm going to go do my own business. For some of you guys, it's getting more direct with your money and speaking to a lawyer, a financial advisor, someone wise, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that knows about business or money, and getting a healthy dose of advice so you could move in a different direction. Virgos are generally, they deal with enemies, they deal with debt, they deal with courts, they deal with struggles, they deal with financial problems. A lot of the time, Virgos do tend to deal with that. And so this is finding your way out of a rut and going in a new direction financially. And for you, it's new ideas. It's not being stubborn. The same old shoe that always was comfortable will not continue to be comfortable forever. It does change. You need to be willing to change. Change your mind about money. Change your ideas about money. Change your perspective. Are you ready to change it? All right. So I think money will come in. Wheel of Fortune is positive. This is a financial gain. This is a financial win. This is a windfall of money, but you have to be willing to make the hard decisions to go get it. Are you willing to cut this other job out? Are you willing to put your mind where your mouth is? Like, follow through with what you say. Are you willing to go after something difficult and do it in a wise way? Do it in a creative way, but very direct and very, I will. I said I will, and I will. This is stick to what you said, and you're going to get better results. Quit dreaming and start taking action. I guess is what I'm trying to say about money. All right, so time to take action. Next, we're going to get into family. Oh, family's looking good, Virgo. Your family loves you. This is a very loving family, very affectionate family. You were born into the right family. They care a great deal about you. They want to support you. They want to be there for you. You're very loved. You're a beloved part in this family. You're important to this family. They're going to stick with you through anything. I also feel like someone in your family is going to be married or be engaged, perhaps soon. Or someone in your family that you love, could be a son or a daughter, has found a lover, has found a partner. I feel like you are going to be, there's this other marriage in the family. There's someone that is like family that you're going to marry. This could be a best friend of your siblings. This could be an ex that you've had a child with, that you've remained friends with. This could be an ex, period. This is someone that will be family. Yeah, there is someone that loves you that will be your family or is like family. And they're very supportive and very here for you. Let's clarify this person. The wishing well, 41. Somebody could be 41 years old. Could be a 21, 41. Wow, that's interesting. They could be Pisces. Could be a Gemini. Listen, this person is what you wish for more than anything, and they wish for you. And there will be a family. And it's something to do with a well. Maybe there's a sign about a well, or a dream about a well that somebody had. But it's digging for riches, digging for gold, digging deep. And I feel like this person loves you very deeply and always has, and maybe hasn't said it, or maybe vice versa. You've never said it. The mountain is admittance here. For some reason, we're not just talking about your general family. Someone that you love is about to be your family, or they already are family. And maybe you just needed to know that, Virgo, that this ex, this person is your family, and they're here like family. Perhaps that's what you needed to know. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. That's it. That ends it for Virgo. All right, so I just ended it. I wanted to give you guys the announcement of where I've been, the secret to what's happened to Steph. So guys, it's been drama. A lot of drama with my family. Mercury retro stuff, Sati stuff, which is where Saturn comes in the house before your moon. I'm totally into it. It's loss, it's drama, it's all kinds of things. Huge shifts in my family. Everyone in my family is moving. So my brother's moving, my other brother's moving back in with me, and then we're moving together. I'm moving out of this house to another house. My grandma, the one you guys know, just moved. She got put into a assisted living / independent living home, not too far from here, but she's been there. And without my knowing, there's family coming in from California and distant relatives in town that we don't ever talk to for years, um, getting involved when they know nothing about a situation. And my grandma has been taken against her will, I believe, or should I say, easily manipulated. As you all know, my grandma was diagnosed with dementia last year sometime, or the beginning of this year, actually. And it's been very hard for her to cope with that and the changes that's affected her with driving, with math, with taking care of herself, with being easily influenced by just strangers and other people and losing memory. Um, it's been hard for her, but she's been a sport. And these distant family members came in and convinced her of some huge false story about me to gain control of her finances and relocate her to a home and try to convince her to come after me for my inheritance that her and my grandpa gave me when they were well. And she's gotten involved in this whirlwind with these bad people, um, an abusive, distant, narcissistic relative, and some very distant, uncaring, uninvolved other relatives that could care less now have a huge say in her life. Um, and they have come against me, which is not surprising because Sati Sati shows my enemies will come at this time. So I knew my enemies would come. I knew I had karma with the sixth house, with family, and with what's going on. I knew that this day would come. So I'm just dealing with it the best way I can. But she has been manipulated in a way that I don't know she can ever come back from. Um, they relocated her into thinking she had to move because we were undergoing some financial stress. More Sati Sati. You guys, if you don't know what Sati Sati is, it's 7 years of difficult pressure um, in so many different levels: family, love, money. So I've been through it. And we were really undergoing a tight, because Saturn comes to restrict and tighten and make it difficult on you. So my career went under serious restraint. My YouTube channel, as you guys noticed, the numbers went under serious restraint. Um, Other businesses that I've had just really under pressure. Loss of clients, loss of consistent subscribers, loss of clients on my other business and other situations, all financial stress. Um, I just couldn't keep it up. So the house went under financial stress and we almost lost the house. We almost lost it, but we didn't because, you know, Saturn pulls through at the end once you push through your karma. So I was able to save it, but they convinced her that it wasn't saved and she had to move, which was a lie. It was not true. And they told her these lies to convince her for her own safety to go ahead and agree to relocating her and signing other people in authority over her life, which was not me. And they convinced her of a irrational, illogical story about me taking advantage of her, using and abusing her, stories like robbing her blind, not loving her, just crazy stories. But they told her this, even though that was not the case. So she would think the worst of me, her closest relative. Me and my grandma were like mother-daughter. She helped raise me. She's been in my life consistently every day for my whole life. Um, been there through everything in my life. I've been there through everything in hers. And it's a shame that these distant relatives who live states away for decades can come here and disrupt our family. But unfortunately, when people get sick with dementia, They're easily misled, easily lied to, easily manipulated. It's like the mind of a child. And so she fell prey to this. And I have contacted authorities, police, APS, lawyers, they're all on it. And I'm going to continue to go after these people. And I'm going to sue them for defamation of my character. I'm going to sue them financially for loss of my work because I had to be away from you guys and my other businesses to go to courts, to file things, to hire lawyers, to go day and day in and day out, changing locks, relocating items, hiring private investigators, doing all kinds of things. Like, it took me away from my work. So I will be pursuing that. And I'm going to have to go through this for however long. But that's what I've been going through. And Mama, do a spell on them. Oh, I will. In due time. I'm taking this one in a very wise way. One, I know it's constructive karmas, but not just for me, for them. There's karmas that will come back. So I know that this is all Saturn saying, what did you learn? What did you learn about these people? What did you learn about your naivety? What did you learn about trust? What did you learn about this? And so there's a lot of learning that I've had to do in these past few weeks. And anyways, I'm very distraught. My kids are distraught. We've, in essence, lost our grandma. We've been crying. The holiday seasons have been the hardest without her. Grocery shopping, Christmas shopping, celebrating, decorating for the holidays, all just ruined. This family has been torn apart. I don't even have a phone number from her. I know where she is. I just don't have a phone number. So there's just a lot of take it slow, take it easy, see what's going on. It takes time. It's a whole process. Hiring the right lawyer, hiring the right attorneys to go after this. It's time consuming. It's financially constricting at a time when finances are already tight. So it's a lot. And I'm worried about my grandma. I'm worried about her well-being. I'm worried about her emotional state. I'm worried about her emotional and mental together, about her losses from her home, my grandpa, us, everything that she's lost, and being put around someone who's narcissistic and physically, verbally, and mentally abusive. She's around that person. And that's just the detriment. And being put in financial care of people that are extremely distant from her and do not look out for her best needs emotionally or mentally. They're just looking out for what they would do in their life and what they think should be done. They have no emotional attachment to this family. So we're in a very bad position, and that's what we've been going through. Dojo, but why are you moving away, Steph? I'm moving away to be in a financially better place. So I need to uproot myself, protect my assets, and move to another place. So that's just what works best for our family. Are they taking and using all her money? Yes, they are. They told her that I was doing that, but literally that's what they're doing. Isn't it ironic that that's what happens? The liars twist it to where it looks like you're doing it, but they're doing it. Now, whatever money she was using to help keep the house and keep us all on track for both of our lives, they have taken all of it and put it all into a home. So she's not going to get to keep anything at the end of the day. She doesn't have her freedom. She doesn't have her vehicle. She doesn't have her garden. She doesn't have her cat. She doesn't have me and my kids, which is her closest immediate family. They've robbed her of all of those things. They have stolen her life from her. They did not consult an advocate. They didn't consult a counselor. They didn't consult anyone. They just took it upon themselves to take control and ruin her life. And in doing so, they've accused me of ruining her life. Because of me, they had to do this. Because of our financial situation, they've had to do this. No, that's not the truth. And none of them took the time to talk to me for 5 minutes about our situation. These were all assumptions based on nothing, and they were all a delusion created by worry and panic, and worry even coming from my grandma, who doesn't understand because she has dementia. She doesn't understand how anything works, and they have forced her into situations she shouldn't have been put in. Mama, yeah, God sees it all and they will pay. Absolutely. That's why I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all because I did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And I know that when you're innocent in that, what harm could come against you? I know this is harm. It feels like harm. My grandma's been taken from me. We're moving. Like, it feels like harm. But I know the universe has a much bigger scope than me on the future of our family. And I know that everything will work out as it should be and probably better. And so everything happens for a reason. I'm not angry. I'm not worried. I'm not taking this emotionally in any way. I actually feel very good about everything. And I'm just leaving it in God's hands and taking the steps directed to take legally and responsibly, as I should, to protect her and to protect ourselves. Definitely want to protect her more than anything. But yeah, Eat Me, I think they're making it all up and plan this to get the money. My own sister tried to get my disability money. Wow. So I had to beg Social Security Administration to let me try working to stop it. Oh my gosh, Eat Me, that's terrible. Yeah, my grandma's on disability and she gets her retirement from her husband, my grandpa, and herself. And now her sister has control over it. And her son is trying to get her to sue me for my inheritance by telling her that it was stolen, not given, which is complete, utter lies and nonsense. But that's like the psychoness of family, the psychoness of money when people get money hungry like that. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Peaches, I'm just glad my family left me alone when I did everything I could with being my dad's caregiver. Oh, yeah. And I was left alone for the most part. Yeah, I am going to do that, Mama. Absolutely. They manipulated my poor grandma very, very badly. There should be some criminal charges placed. But once everything is all said and done, we will see who ends up on top. And I know it's not going to be them. The good thing is I have recordings, I have evidence, I have video, I have undisputed evidence proving what I'm saying is true. And whenever it goes to court, if it does, it will be seen. And I know that's what the universe is waiting for, to crush down on people with their karma for what they did. And then in the end, it's going to work out for the people that were innocent in the whole thing. People like that shouldn't be blessed with money. Yeah, they shouldn't. But this is sati sati. This is my years of enemies, strife, trouble, trials, lessons, learning. But at my age, see, the first sati sati happens when you're much younger. And it hits you really hard. And I believe that was when I lost my dad. I lost a fiance. I went through some pretty big changes in my life. There's a lot of terrible things that happen. And funny how the cycle comes back around and I'm at loss again, but it's a different kind of loss because now the universe is like, you're not taking this loss in rage. You're not lashing out. You're not raging. You're not hyper emotional. You're not in desperation. You're not clueless. Now you know what the universe is doing. Now you understand the cycles. Now you understand why people do what they do. So take that knowledge and Saturn's testing, because this is a period of test, what did you learn? And how are you going to handle this time? When you learn and you show Saturn, I took it well. I learned this, I learned that. Saturn says, good job, and then gives reward. See, Saturn can either punish you or give you reward. So I know that things are going to be working out really good. Don't just say, yes, everything will work out according, yep. People like that shouldn't be, yep, that's right. So that's what I've been doing. It's been hard. It's been a lot of tears. It's been unimaginable. Go, 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 go every day. Packing, finding somewhere to relocate, putting things up for sale, going through banks and loans and this and that and legal help. And oh my God, it's been a consistent wear and tear on my mind and my body and my emotions. So I literally did not have it in me at all to come on YouTube. So I am so sorry for my absence and my distance, but guys, you got to understand, I just didn't have it. I couldn't give what I didn't have, and I had no energy, and I had nothing emotionally, empathically, intuitively to give to you guys. So I had to just, I couldn't even get on my phone and do YouTube, period. I have to check. I think mine is 6. Yeah, but I have to do a double check because it's Saturn's been retrograde and then direct and then back retrograde and then we'll go direct. So I have to, it's like, it's a calculation. It's not just a simple yes or no, or, this many years of it. It kind of, I need to look at that and calculate it. Yeah, so I got a while, but Sati Sati is not bad the entire time. Usually the worst of it is in the middle or the beginning. And then it gets smoother. Everyone has one, by the way. You are all going to go in your Sati Satis. All of you. You either already did or you will again, and everyone will go through it at least twice. Some of you lucky people that live to be very old will go through it 3 times. But we will all go through it. It's a fact of life. And so this is my second one. So I will be taking it well, I think. And it gets easier the more you've done it. How do we know when it will happen? When Saturn transits into the house before your moon, wherever your moon is, it's stationed at your birth chart. You know what house your moon is. So whenever Saturn transits and ends up in a house before your moon, basically the 12th from your moon, it starts. Okay. And then, when it goes into the house with your moon, it's real thick. It's heavy. It's difficult. Okay. When it's in that house. And then when it's in the house after your moon, following. So 2 from your moon. The second house from your moon. It starts to ease up. It starts to release, reward, So it's not forever. It's a period of time. It's a long period of time. But you want to look at your Mahadashas. You want to look at that and see what planet is ruling you. Is Saturn ruling you in general for a certain amount of years? Is Venus ruling you? Is Mars ruling you? If you see what planet is ruling you during that juncture of time, you'll be able to see how this Sati Sati will treat you and how you'll be able to react with it. Because the ruling planet at that moment is your Lord of Lords. And it kind of says, I'm in control of this soul right now. I'm the leader for where this soul is to go and what this soul is to do and experience. I am in control of that. It's like, this is my ship. Now you're going to jump on my ship and have a say in the direction we're going. And we're going to listen to the compass, but it's still my ship. And I will not go where I don't want to go. So Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, whatever's ruling you, will be that Lord of Lords and still have a say, even when Saturn comes in to give that sati sati. They work together because they know they have to adhere to the universe, and what Saturn is giving is karma, so they know they have to adhere to that. But there is some level of control they still have on what that looks like, because it's not like Saturn has complete and ultimate control over your life. The sun still has control, and your ruling planet still has control. Saturn just has a say. So, you know, it's Sati Sati for Pisces moon. Exactly. That's right. I'm a Pisces moon in Vedic, so that's why Sati Sati is happening for me. Is anyone else in here a Pisces moon in Vedic that can say what they're going through right now? Trevansky, did you pay $25 for your question so I can answer if there's a future with you and me? I don't know what that is. Do you see a future with you and me? I have to see. Yes, honey. Oh, I love you.
I put some on this desk.
That's okay. I'm going to shampoo the carpets.
Okay. Do I have to wash my hands?
No. You're super cute.
Hey, Mom, could we go to that dinosaur place today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cute. I love you. All right. I don't know if there's any more comments coming in. Is there anybody else that has a Pisces moon? Anyways, that's what I'm going through. And thank you for being patient. Thank you for waiting for me to come back on. And keep in mind, tonight, I do plan on getting online privately with the people that are still subscribed to my website. If you are subscribed to my website, I will give you guys a free astrological report for the month horoscope. If you are an ultimate subscriber, you get your astrological horoscope. If you are a basic subscriber, then you would just get to ask me a question for free tonight with tarot. So please, if you are not a member at JKS 1111, please consider joining. I'd love to invite you through email tonight so we can chat and get that read for you. A lot of you guys probably would love to know your horoscope and love to know what's going to be happening. So I would love to do that for you. Doja, you have a Pisces moon? Okay, so you've been through the ringer, girl. Oh, yeah. That's why I booked the coaching. Yes, we need to get on the coaching. And Doja, thank you for reminding me with everything that's been happening in my life. I definitely need reminders. So I'm going to write that down on my list to do. That way. Evening notes. Did anyone else have coaching? Coaching set up. Peaches, I sent my email to you, Stephanie, my birthday. and time where I was born for you. Thank you. Okay, so Peaches sent email, and you will get your horoscope, astro, and tarot tonight. Okay. Mama Sabrina, I don't know my moon stuff. I was born in a hurricane. Girl, they never wrote my birth time. Oh no. They cut me out and evacuated. Oh my gosh. That is quite the story. Your moon is pretty predictable, even without a time. Okay, so your moon is fine. You'll know your moon. The energy that is affected by not knowing the time of birth is your rising ascendant. That really affects the time. Yes, your time will affect the moon as well, because it travels throughout the day by hours, but it's a lot easier than a rising. Just by a personality questionnaire, you can kind of gather someone's moon. It's a little bit easier, but rising, it is very, very difficult. Eat Me, this is for ultimate members. Well, no, it's for basic and ultimate. The ultimate members get their horoscope with the astrological review. And the basic members get tarot questions. Well, the ultimate members also get tarot questions, but they get the astrological chart horoscope report. I just wanted to give you guys that as a gift for me being gone. And do not forget, we are still doing the Magic Circle during the month of October. Obviously is when all the drama started, right? A little bit before Halloween. It started about 2 weeks before Halloween. We're still going to be doing the Magic Circle. I'm thinking maybe perhaps January. Okay, it's been postponed because of all this stupid drama in my family, which out of my control. Sun Val, I don't know. She left. She had a client. All right. Now, does anyone that's still live have a question if you paid right here, the $25 on Cash App for a question? If you have more than one question that you want answered with tarot, it's just $50, and I can do multiple questions. But those are just for people that are not on my members or subscription list. If you're watching this video later, you're not watching it live, but you caught this tail end and you do want some questions, you can go ahead and purchase that still, and I will answer your questions tomorrow. You could even write them down in the comments if you can't be live, and I'll still answer your questions through tarot, and I'll timestamp your name so you could find it. So for anyone that watches this later and you still want to participate, you can. Okay? All right, well, I guess that's it, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow to finish Libra through Pisces. Okay? Today we did Aries through Virgo, and then I explained where I've been and what's been going on, and then we just did a little chat here at the end with the group. But yeah, so stay tuned. Tonight I will be inviting by email the members. I already have all your emails, so just check it. I'm not sure the timing. I want to say between 9 and 11-ish my time, you should be getting that email and we'll be going live. There shouldn't be too many of us. I know a lot of my members did drop because of my absence, but if you are still a member and you want to participate in that, please keep a lookout tonight for your email and I'll send it to you. Oh, Doja, I don't know if she's a part of the coaching. Yeah, I don't know either. I need to go check all of that information by name. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're super blessed after this. I hope these readings resonated with a lot of you. And if they didn't resonate and there's still more signs to go and you want to check your rising or your moon or your sun, we'll be finishing the rest of these zodiacs tomorrow. And for the rest of you guys, I'll see you later on the private live. I love you guys. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Thank you for watching, everybody. Lots of love, and I've missed you. Bye-bye.